Capricorn, are you single? Are you a Pringle? Are you a Judas? Are you a backstabbing bitch? Who knows, but you've come to the right place in order to find. How you doing, Capricorn? So we're here to do your singles reading. But are you single, or are you Pringle, are you Prudish, are you who knows, are you Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jackie's son, your mother, your daughter and your father, they're all in here. With all sixes. So, Capricorn, if you didn't know, you haven't found me before, you can watch this as a Gemini or a Capricorn or a life path 6, but we are looking at singles at the moment. So how is this going to work? Okay, so your general reading is always done over on the website that I run below. Okay, here is a very good place for any of you that might have chaos or not chaos or looking for someone new, whether you are or whether you're not. What I'm going to look into is the future of someone that you may come across and you may meet. So if you're looking for someone that is new, I'm going to tell you all about this new person and what they do for a living, how they think, how they feel and what they're doing. Okay, then if you actually watch your weekly reading, it will break down the confusion of, is this me, is this them, is this person, is it not, or is it the new person? And if it is, what am I supposed to look for? And then how does that work out in my actual general reading that I do on the website? Okay, you got it. You're right. So don't forget you can watch it as a 6. So life path 6, Gemini or Capricorn, meaning that you can also watch Gemini readings if you're reading numerologies, which is what I read in. Okay, so let's see. Whew, it's very hot, it's very warm in here. Some of you could be hot, you could be dealing with the sun, or you're just smoking hot, or Jim Carrey, or you've got a mask, or you've got a fake mask, or you've got a mark on your skin. Something to do around someone's face or mask. Putting a mask on, I don't know, it might be mascara. I'm hearing mascara, or from Moscow. So okay, so that was a president at a point where Musjoff, or whatever his name is, that had a scar on his face, or kind of some kind of birthmark. Or a mark or something to do with around on my skin, like a cut or a graze or something about birthmark or a mark on my skin. Don't know what that is, but I'm kind of hearing that. Muskoff, mascara. Something to do with, it's something to do around covering up a scar with makeup. So I don't know what that is. Is it someone that has a scar on their skin and then they having to cover it up? I mean, this isn't like where some of you are in a very abusive relationship, right? You're not in that kind of thing. And like you have to cover this up with like mascara so someone doesn't see scars that you have that were created by a very abusive relationship, right? You don't have that, because hopefully this isn't like people that are watching this through like a married couple and someone's trying to cover up marks that they have on their neck and that's like a hickey. So yeah, I don't know what this is that's trying to be covered up, but I'm hearing like revealer, like trying to reveal something that's covered up, like a clue, like I've got to find out what this is that's going on, and I need to reveal something that's covered. Okay, so covering up, some kind of covering up, like I had to cover it up so nobody could see it, is really what I'm kind of picking up. Like I've got to cover this up so nobody can actually see what is going on. So it's kind of like smoke and mirrors in a way, but I keep picking up like it's something to do with someone's skin and I have to cover this up so nobody sees it. Okay. So I mean, is it just general like acne or something like that, right? Acne or spots or something. I don't know what you call it in different countries. In the UK we call it spot. Okay. But like, I don't know, like I'm having to use a lot of mascara or a lot of makeup in order to cover something up because it's on my skin. Okay, or it might be like where you've got a tattoo or something like that, okay, and you want to go and have it covered up, okay, so people can't see it. So it's kind of like I've got a tattoo and it's got somebody's name on it and we're no longer together, blah blah blah, and I've got to cover it up to change it, okay, something like that, and it's on your skin. So it could be a tattoo, okay, or you could do this for a living and this is what you do. Right? Or is it voodoo? Someone's trying to do voodoo and I'm trying to cover it up. No, voodoo doesn't work, it's just bullshit. So is it something, oh no, okay. Is it something around a Sagittarius or a Taurus? Sagittarius or Taurus? Someone that does false pretense, like false fake Libra 2, having to cover up something because I realised somebody here regrets something that they did. I don't know if they stole any money or they stole something and now they're realising that they may be found out, okay, and I have to cover up all of these clues. It's like I'm going to have to go back and, like if someone stole something, right, there could have been like evidence that was left behind, or Evie, or Eve, oh there you go, Evie, the dragon, but like I'm having to cover something up and I'm having to go back and trace my steps, Tracy, Treacle, Tanya, Tatiana, but I'm having to go back, trace my steps because I could have left something behind and I have to get rid of that stain or tarnish of something that was karmic. I mean, if it's someone's channel, I've done this. I've had to go back through my channel and get rid of something that was part of mine a while ago. But like that kind of stuff, like, I don't know, go through, if you've got channels and stuff, go through them, because it feels like, this is the God's honest truth, I don't know what this is. Somebody's like left a comment or something like that, or they've left something that connects one like channel to another, or it connects, what is this about YouTube again, man? What is this? I'm channeling something about, I've left like comments, or I've left something on a page like Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or something like that, okay? And I've left this information somewhere, okay? And I have to go back and delete it, okay, and get rid of it, so it doesn't connect me to the evidence that's found out about this. Hold on, what an, I mean, is this goddamn Scooby-Doo? Right, like something to do with a van, or Van Helsing, or Van, has Van in their name, okay, but Scooby-Doo Van, okay, so Haley Van, or Hay Van, or something Van, I don't know. So if you didn't know, I channel also. So hold on, this is a cryptic clue, then we're going to get on with your reading, okay? If you're very impatient, then, you know, you just find a cup and a tarot card reader, okay? I'm sure they'll give you your answer, okay? But like, what I'm picking up is that somebody is back tracing their steps of something around a Cancerian or life path 7, maybe, or to do with, okay? And I may have left something, and I need to, okay, this might even be an ex where they come back and say, okay, can you come and bring all my stuff back? Okay, and they try to get you back into a cycle by saying, okay, I left something at your house, can I go and fetch it? Okay, or I left something, and yeah, this is kind of like, okay, it's kind of going on the lines of that, it might be that, a Leo or an Aquarian or a life path 8, but like, okay, I left something there, can I come back and fetch it, or can you come and bring it to me? And then that then gives the person a chance to talk to you. If you've blocked a person, or you've ended a karmic situation that you're trying to forget and move on, it feels like that someone's going to contact a person here to say, can you actually come over and bring all my stuff over to here? And then when you get there, they think, now I've got you, now I can actually talk to you, and I can lock the door and get you talking, when that isn't really what you want to do, okay? So be careful of anything about someone asking someone to come over and fetch all their stuff, okay? Because that's just going to send you around the loopy-loo, or Lucy, or Laura, or Lucifer, or another Capricorn, or a Lulu, or Louise, or Linda and Belinda, okay? So something like that is there for you guys that may be trying to move away from exes, right? So there's the X part. Now there's some kind of message here that I'm kind of getting that is to do with around trying to find out some kind of cryptic clue that's left behind Jim Carrey. So Jim, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jim Carrey. I'm trying to find I'm trying to find out a clue of something that has been left behind, and I need to trace it down like Dick. So I don't know if someone's got like, oh, okay, whoa, the messages are really going somewhere here now, Capricorn. This could be like a sexual transmitted disease, okay, and someone could have slept with someone, and because they did, they kind of now have to go to the doctors to see if they caught anything here. Because there seems to be like a lot of something that's catching, or like I'm trying to retrace my steps in order to get rid of something that I may have contracted, or like that I may have left behind. And some of this is what they're saying is something to do around people deleting comments and stuff. Like I need to delete comments, or I'm finding YouTube kind of algorithm-y type sort of cryptic clue, and that leads me to this one and that one and this one, and like, I don't know, do you want a Tatiana, do you wanna? Right? So I don't know what on earth is happening in your energy here. It feels like that somebody is linked something, or is it LinkedIn, or something to do with LinkedIn? Okay, this is to do with like stealing people's customers or something like that. Okay, it keeps coming up. It did in Sagittarius, Life Path 5 ages ago, and now it seems to be up in your one, where it's like trying to study and crack a like LinkedIn type sort of thing of where I've put people and promoted people, and now all the people are all linked in to a group of a chain of like, one of the chain is now broken off and gone off on their own, and now the chain is no longer what it was before because the chain is broke. I mean, is it that? Break a chain to make a chain. But kind of like like there was a chain and a group of people that were all linked in together on LinkedIn. I mean, that is a website, right? Excuse me. But they were all linked together on LinkedIn. And now some people have kind of like broken the chain of command because they were being commanded to do something. Or commando? What is that? Someone went commando? Well, that means that I went bottomless or topless, commando, like ripped everything off and all my clothes and I went commando. You're right, Tyrone, I just went commando, bruv. Literally just ran up the street with nothing on. What did you do? Bruv, I went commando. That's what we say, right? Unless your name's Ramondo or Ramond or Raymond, okay? But like I just went commando, like just took everything off. Somebody here is about to delete something, like loads of information, and I'm just about to take it all, unless someone's about to take them off. Go on, take all their clothes off. But like, or take everything off. Like I had a load of things and I'm just about to delete a load of things. Like I'm just about to take everything off. I mean, is it where you're going for a phone and you've got a new phone or a new computer or something and you are just about to delete all of your history? Like all of my history is just about to be gone. Like be gone with the past. I don't want anything.
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, listen up next time. but like I'm just about to delete all of my history that connects me with anything to do with my ex or the past, and I've got a new phone or a new computer, and I'm literally going to get rid of all my contacts, and I'm going to start off a fresh new beginning in life with no hesitation whatsoever of a contract of an energy of the past. And so that has to be either a computer or a phone. Now, I don't know if this is anything to do with work, okay? Sorry if I'm sweating, but I have lights all around me. On the spotlight. So you could have something around Aquarius or Leo, okay? 8. But Aquarian energy, right? And like, I feel like I'm on the spotlight and I have to get rid of that. Like, I don't like being centre of attention, or I don't want someone to find me, okay? So I'm going to have to delete all of my information and get rid of it all and start over fresh. If I want a new beginning and a new life, I have to get rid of all past energies. That's go through my phone book, my address book, okay, change all of my identity, change this, change that, blah, 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 okay, and, sorry, that's just a new day. Oh, lovely, I'm in debt. No, I owe a little bit of money, but I'm paying it off. Has anybody ever, Trevor, excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Gesundheit. Has anybody ever joined like New Day Cup? Well, they're changing it now and they're coming up with another one that's to do with Amazon and a credit card. Is this to do with credit card history? Like credit card history, like, and change everything, okay? Like if it's to do with that, and that's just an epiphany, Stephanie. But like I'm having to change all of my details, bank details. Okay, so it might be something to do with that. Don't miss a trick. But like I'm having to change all of my bank details because someone could have got a hold of my card and my credit card, or like I've got an ex and they had access to my fucking accounts and blah blah blah, and we're no longer together. So I've got to change my phone. I've got to change this. I've got to change that. I've got to go through all of the accounts now that had this person's name. So like it could be like deeds to a house. It could be divorce and all that sort of stuff. And I've got to go to the solicitors, the lawyers. I've got to go through my fucking like Amazon account and make sure that my account, my credit card history isn't on my ex and blah blah blah, and they can't just order things because my account history was used on their computer at some point. Or some of you could be schizophrenic, paranoid and prudish and Judas and God knows what else, and you've gone literally off your head like a fucking raving lunatic chicken, and you're kind of like thinking, oh shit, I'm being watched by a camera, right? Or Cameron, or something to do with Cam, or Cameron, or Chamomile, or Mel, Melissa, Maria, Michael Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, and I'm going to have to delete all of my history because somebody could be literally on my phone. All psychopathic twin flames go through that. It's called an awakening. It's because you've been dealing with something that's extremely karmic and narcissistic, and everybody believes that other people can actually watch them through the phone. I wouldn't care. If someone was watching me through my phone, I'd probably just bang one out and just say, well, there you go, sweetheart, take a look at that one, right? So it wouldn't bother me at all because I'm quite proud of what I have. So I'll be like, bruv, if you're going to waste your time looking at my camera and I don't know whether you are or not, that really ain't going to bother me, right? So I don't know if this is phallic, new, dirty, rude, getting rid of things or creating things. You've kind of got this energy around you of like backtracking, deleting history to create something new, and not wanting old to contaminate new energies. Okay, so it's normally when people, I do this all the time, go through Facebook. I go through all of people that I don't never have anything to do with. I make sure that I have no connections to past energies. Okay, so you could be going through deeds of the house. You could be doing all sorts of stuff, right? Enough. Okay, so there you go. So, are you single, Capricorn? Are you a Pringle? Are you prudish? Or are you just a moaning bitch? But either way it is, we are going to have a look on here and see what people think, okay? So, it's just a laugh, Capricorn, okay? Right, so for you guys that are single, tell me, for Capricorn singles that are looking for a person, who is it that they should look out for? And what is this person like in the future for them that they are looking for? So you got Cancerian, like, oh no, there's too many. Okay, you could be dealing with a Life Path 7 or a Cancerian. Sorry, but there was just way too many cards there. Let me see. So, for single Capricorns, what should they look out for in the future? What have they got coming towards them that is single for Capricorn? Okay, so there you go. You should be single here. Now, whether you're healthy or unhealthy, if it's a past energy, it's unhealthy. This person might have a lot to do with around health issues that they might have. It could be weight issues. It could be all sorts of issues, right? But it's also someone that may not be as healthy as you. Looking at health, okay? Oh, excuse me. There you go. I'm also hearing Rebecca, okay? Roberta also. Roberta flaxseed. Some of you might be into herbals and flaxseed and eating loads of seeds. Unless you're growing seeds and this is herbal remedy. I got the remedy. I got the remedy. Smoking copious amounts of ganja. But yeah, this person would be single, okay? If it's to do with past energies, then you're not. You're kind of in between realms, okay? Am I single or am I not single? If I'm in a metaphysical one, am I single? Yeah, because you're not speaking to the person, so... Okay, let's see. But this person would more than likely have just got out of a relationship with someone, okay, that's been very unhealthy for them. It's been a very unhealthy attachment, and they've tried to detach themselves, and the person that you meet would be like a fresh fish. Maybe a Pisces, could be Virgo energy, okay, but like freshly single, okay. So Capricorn, what has Capricorn singles got coming up that they should look out for singles? Your reading was brilliant. As the best reading I've ever done, but you did have interference from an ex. Because I've already done your weekly reading and I did it for about 45 to 50 minutes. And you had loads to go over because we went over all sorts of different cards. You got happiness. Could be a Pisces here, okay? But you got someone that could make you happy, but you may or may not know whether they're single or not here, okay? I'm hearing not, like not. If I normally say not, I mean Life Path 3 or Pisces. That's a knot swinging on a tree. So it's either afraid so, afraid not. But anyway, if you're looking for a new person, this person is freshly single, okay, ready to mingle, could not be a Pringle, and would make you very happy, okay. So you want to look for like maybe a Virgo placement or a Piscean placement. Okay, let's see. Capricorn singles, what have they got coming up, please? Capricorn singles. Capricorn singles, you need to do more communicating. If that's what you want to do, you need to communicate. This really does look like the personal reading that I had today. Okay, when there was no communication, it was all metaphysical. If you've got a feeling for someone, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. You need to speak. I'm also hearing good night. Someone says good night to someone quite a lot. Good night, good night, good night. It's over from me, Matthew, Kelly, Keeley. Let's see. The single though, this person would be single. They are single. Okay. Page of Wands is single, but is looking for someone to talk to here. Okay. So the single person that you're looking for is looking for communication. Okay. They're out there looking. Okay. Single, bachelor, looking for someone to talk to. Okay. Starts off with communication. Everything that leads to anything starts off with communication. It has to be communication. If not, and you're just watching tarot to try and wait to see if there's communication, you're wasting your time. Why can you not get by your ego in order to communicate? Okay. So let's see, Capricorn singles, what have they got coming up, please? So you got Four of Wands. This person could make you happy. They're on a twin flame journey, this person also here. So they're obviously going to have to be single, okay? I really am sweating now, man. These lights are just kind of like, right, boom, have it. Okay. But like, you know, single, twin flame journey, could be a life path 4, could be a Scorpio person, could be Aries maybe, on the back end of like maybe something to do around fire, but that would be Scorpio, life path 4 or Aries 4, okay. But yeah, they have a nice house, a nice home. You just need to contact them and speak, okay. But that's what this person is about. They have their own house. Let's see, Capricorn Singles, what have they got coming up, please? Capricorn Singles. Queen of Cups, there you go. So they would love you here. They are single, this person here. Okay, so if you guys are out there looking for a person that is single, they are single, but you're going to have to know them. You know, you're going to have to go out. When I do a singles reading, I'm giving you signs of a person to possibly look for, okay? But you've really got to kind of know and think, right, I'm single. I know someone that's single. That's the person I'm going towards. If you guys have kind of got that going on and you're thinking, there you go. They could even live next door. This person could also live next door here. Just saying. But like, I think someone was asking about that in the live, saying, I want to kiss my next door neighbour, should I? Well, did you? What did they say here? But yeah, you've got the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Very nurturing, very loving, very caring, on a twin flame journey on the name Karen or Karen. Okay. Let's see. Capricorn, what should they look out for? Singles, what the single Capricorn's got coming up. So you got the Lovers, Gemini or Capricorn, man. You're singles. If you're single, you've got someone here in mind. I just don't know. This could be someone that's shy, or shy, but like shy and doesn't actually want to speak up and say that I actually have feelings. It could be a friend, but the friend could end up being a lover or a mother. So it could turn into something, because it's here. It's kind of like you've got this person that's willing, okay, that wants a relationship and wants the Four of Wands. But you've got someone here that's possibly not knowing whether to communicate or not and say anything. I keep picking up not, like Piscean. Pisces. Like, I don't know whether to say anything or not. Like, I really don't. And it's there. It is here. But there needs to be this communicating, because pages are like spying and watching, but they're also thinking cards. Like, you're in my mind, you're in my thoughts. That means that this person has to be in your energy somewhere. Okay. And you're in my mind, and you're in my thoughts, and you're in my prayers. Someone that's praying for someone or religious, but like, you're in my prayers, right? So you're in my energy, and I know you, and I know of you, but you're going to have to watch the Karmic Book of Shadows, the teaching segment that I just did over on the website there, because we were talking about turning over a leaf of a new book, of how things are reversed with karmic energy, of reenacting role plays, of how the karmic energy is reversed onto you here, and the person that you meet is actually yourself, okay? That's why you learn to love yourself and stop fighting with yourself. You realise that yourself isn't you, and that's why you don't know your head from your arsehole at times. It's because you've met yourself, which is the darker version of you, the karmic energy of you, okay? So you haven't really met alchemy, just within time you've met someone that is called a mimic, and they mimic you. They come up as a fake person from the karmic energy. So any story from the past that you know of would never work out if you reenacted a story. When you turn over a new leaf, if that's a fresh chapter and a clean slate and a clean book, you haven't wrote anything yet. You have in the past life, but you haven't created it yet. You don't know. Okay. So the opportunity of life is a book and a story that's been but that's about to be written, and it is there, a new chapter. Okay, because I'm kind of picking up on some of you guys that were kind of like, I'm deleting all of my history, I'm getting rid of all X energy, I'm kind of trying to sort myself out. I'm actually possibly now single yourselves, okay, freshly single, just got out of something, looking to like find health and all of that kind of stuff. And the person that I need to find is actually someone that's more healthier than my past energy, right? So I'm single and I'm out there looking, okay, and then your new slate of karmic energy won't be karmic because it'll be written of something that you don't know yet, okay, because it would have been written from past karmic, past energy of past life, but you haven't destroyed each other. That's why it's always best to look for new. Because if you've got like old, okay, and I met someone, say like 2 or 3 years ago, right? And I met them and it went crap and it was really bad, okay? And we wrote a story and we reenacted it over and over again. if I go back to that same person, that same story is already written in stone. Okay, so it's called hieroglyphic channeling. So you end up replaying that. Okay, when you turn over a new leaf and you've got a fresh chapter of life and it's blank, you can write your own check, right? Which means that you've got no idea what will happen in the future with this new energy, with this new person, right? So never go back to reenact stories from the past. Look for this person here, right? So the person that you've got is possible energies of Virgo, but they would be single. Possible energies of a Piscean, 10 of Cups. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it can be multifaceted. 4, Scorpio, Aries. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini placements could be Capricorn of yourselves also. Okay, what has single Capricorns got looking forward to in the future? So again, a 6, Capricorn or Gemini person, 6 and 6 here. So you got someone that would love you, care for you, love you, provide for you here. Okay, take care of you. As long as there isn't like all of the dark energy and this is a new fresh slate, this person will take care of you. Okay, they're very caring, very giving. They could even be a care worker. Okay, or Karen, but they could even be a care worker. Okay, or been one. But whichever way it is, they would provide for you here. They would look after you and they would love you here. Okay, now I'm saying if. Now if you guys are kind of like, well, I've got no idea about anybody and I just sit in all the time and I've got no one in my energy at all. Okay, the possibilities of that happening if you don't go out at all, I'd say you definitely have to go to supermarkets and place in different places, right? If you're looking and you're kind of like actively looking, right? Actively looking, you kind of as if you've got to know this person. If you do and you're kind of like, it's there. It's a good possibility, right? It really is. So if you can't see, okay, you've got these energies here, okay, these energies here. So it looks like you could really be going into or could have this energy here. I just don't know if you know of this person or not, okay, but you've got like really good energy for anybody that is also, like I said, single, but it is taking communication. So let's just have a very quick look at this Page of Wands, because it's like someone is sitting back waiting for this person to actually communicate with them. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Again, I mean, you could have options, but there's a lot of this kind of, it might be a friend. It could be a friend of a friend or a lesbians. Who knows? Or Les or Linda. But again, or Lucifer. But it's kind of like this, I'm thinking about you. Yeah, I'm thinking about you. How come you haven't sent me a message yet? Because I haven't. Why haven't you? Because I'm thinking about you. So you're thinking about me? Yeah. How do I know that? Well, I'm watching Steve's Tarot for a start. Well, there you go. So is that clarified? Yep, this person's thinking about me, that's for sure. Are we speaking? Are you? If you are, that's here. That's a brand new person. It could even be a friend, but friends can become these energies here. Okay. Can become lovers or mothers or situation or fathers and mothers. Who knows? Okay, but we're not looking for those kind of energies because this can be you lot that have kids, and I can transfer this really into a reading that you've got. Married couple, you live with this person, you have children together, bam, there you go. Okay, or the name Pam or Pamela. But yeah, it's kind of like you're thinking about each other, but you just may not know whether to actually communicate, because I can't tell you because these are thinking, that's for sure. Okay, it feels like that we communicate with each other now and again, and we are both kind of single, and it's like, hello, Belinda, is that you, Belinda? You're like, yeah. It's like, I want, hello. Yeah, hello, yeah. Who are you? Well, I'm this person. It's up to you, sweethearts, but there you go, that's what you got. It says it on the tin. So if you're single, get a move on. It's here, right? So there you go, that's what you got for singles. Right, now this is just free entertainment's purposes, Capricorn. If you would like to continue on, because your reading, man, it was one of the best readings that I've done, but you did have complications where the multifaceted energy came up where I worked out who was who. And I said to you over there, make sure that you watch this reading to see who it is that appears up with these star signs and this energy in your reading, okay? In your reading for the week was these star signs, but there are also others that were also to do with exes. As you move on, someone may try to come back. If you want to know about what happens with that and the advice I give you, because right at the end was vital important information, and I ain't going to tell you any more, okay? But if you want to know, the link is provided below. So what do I offer? So your weekly readings always come out a day or the same day before I do anything on here, where these change all of the time. Your weekly readings that are in depth, probably about 45 minutes of a reading, is on the link provided below. So what that will be is either the silver tier or the gold tier. The silver tier offers you monthlies and weeklies. The gold tier offers you monthlies, so the monthly readings, all of the weekly readings, and the gold, the teaching videos that I do and that I offer about everything is below, okay? That's the gold tier. So you'll either need the silver tier or the gold tier, okay? Gold has got like loads of different teaching videos on there about channeling and God knows what else, right? But if you follow the channel, you already know already, right? But there's loads over there, okay? So that link is provided below along with everything else that I run and have, okay? So thanks very much, Capricorn. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon.